Okay.
Teacher,
So, yes.
your voice is a little bit soft.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah,
Can you hear me well?
yeah, better.
Okay. So, anyway, how did your weekend go?
Uh, Actually, as I mentioned
Mhm.
before, uh, did I tell you I would go see a play?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, actually, I went to see a play about a superhero, and
Mhm.
it was interesting. Actually,
Mhm.
my eldest daughter uh, enjoyed so much. Enjoyed,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, and for me, it was the uh, first time. Um, it was first time I saw a play,
Ah, okay.
but it is a play for kids. But
Mhm.
for me, it was the first time. Yeah,
Okay. So you never watched a play before?
yeah. Actually, I don't like watching. I don't like watching a play that much.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
prefer to watch a movie more than play.
Mhm.
So I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to watch a play.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay.
it was the first time for me.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's good for you.
Hmm.
So now you have seen the difference of watching a play and watching a movie. So which do you think is much better, watching a
Hmm.
play or a movie?
Hmm. Uh, if if both are same price,
Mhm.
I I would choose uh, play, but
Mhm.
a play. I mean, it costs us more money
Mhm.
to watch play.
Mhm. Yeah, that's right. Watching a play will really cost you more money because in that case, you will be seeing the real
Yeah,
actors or the real actresses.
yeah, right.
And yeah, it happens right now. Everything is not recorded,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
It is live.
Yeah, it is live. That's right. Well, I'm happy to hear that your daughter enjoyed it much. So,
Hmm.
does that mean she's asking you or her mom if you can watch the play one more time? Or if you can watch another play next time?
Yeah, actually, we, I am my wife, and I told her that we will go see another play next time.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter said, "Really, I like it."
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how often would you like your daughter or your children to watch a play?
How often?
Yeah, how often would you like them to watch a play?
Um, we are. I mean, it was first time
Mhm.
for us to watch
Mhm.
a play. Oh, since we have a child.
Mhm. Okay. So would you like your children or would you like them to watch it like maybe every weekend or would you like them to experience it like
Mm,
only once a month?
uh, I don't think we will go there that mm, often
Mhm.
because we have a lot of things to do. For example,
Mhm.
we will go camping
Mhm.
and uh, I mean a lot of things to do. So
Mhm.
sometimes I mean uh, yeah, sometimes I will go to
Mhm.
watch play with my kids.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean once or twice a year.
Mhm. Once or twice a
Yeah,
year.
this year uh, as my eldest daughter and youngest daughter are,
Mhm.
grows up,
Mhm. Mhm.
grow up. I will go to uh, see a baseball game
Mhm.
in the future. I mean this year.
Mhm. Okay. Well, yeah, you're right. So it's better if you're going to let them try different things like
Mm-hmm.
watching sports game, watching a play, and watching a movie.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, children nowadays are really different from before. Nowadays, they really learn from something they see or from something they watch.
Yeah.
So it's better if you're going to let them experience different things for them to learn a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
Okay, well, that's good.
Actually, I like I like baseball so much. Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, before I got married, I mean,
Mhm.
I when I was dating on my wife,
Mhm.
we went to see a baseball game very much.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
20 times a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, 20 times a year.
Yeah.
Okay, I can just imagine
Yeah, actually,
it.
if you have a chance to visit Korea,
Mhm.
I recommend you to watch a baseball game in the a big stadium.
Mm.
It makes you really funny, yeah, fun,
Mhm.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had that kind of experience. However, every time I watch a baseball game on
Mhm.
TV
Mhm.
or any kind of sports games on TV,
Mhm.
it seems like it's really fun to watch it live
Mhm.
because it's exciting every time you hear people shouting, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm so sure that it is um, more interesting than you think it is.
Wow, so I do hope I can watch it someday.
Yeah, I
All
hope
right.
so.
Have you had an experience watching, how do you call that? The national or no, international baseball game?
Yeah, actually, international baseball game
Mhm.
uh, will opened. I mean,
Mhm.
open a few days later. I mean,
Mhm.
but I I haven't been to the uh, stadium in the international match,
Mhm.
but I just watched in my house on TV.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to experience that with your daughters, watching an international baseball game?
Yeah, sure. If I have a chance to go there, I would do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. But it'll be very expensive.
Yeah, actually,
Mm-hmm.
oh, there are a lot of best players there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anyway,
Mhm.
Jeff, are you ready to begin with our lesson today?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so today I guess we are going to have lesson number 18, right?
Yes. 18.
Okay, so for lesson number 18, the title of this lesson is Bart is the first son. Okay, now let's have the conversation of Ethel and Kate. So I will be Kate and you will be Ethel, okay?
Okay, hold on a second. You will be Ethel, or I will be?
Yeah, you will be Ethel, I will be Kate.
Okay. Bart, Bart is growing up to be quite a charmer.
He should be with all the attention he is getting. Everyone's been spoiling him.
That that's because he is the first son born into our family. By the way, are you and Harry planning on having a second child?
No, I think Bart is going to be our one and only angel.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is their conversation about?
Mm, they have a kids and they
Mm-hmm.
like Kim
Mm-hmm.
and some. Some. Uh, Ethel Ethel is just wondering. Uh, Kate will have another kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That,
Okay, that's right. So let's try to look at the conversation. Ethel said Bart is growing to be quite the charmer, but Kate said everyone's been spoiling him.
mhm.
Now, Jeff, do you think it's good to spoil a child?
I'm sorry.
Do you think it is good to spoil a child?
Mm, I think I think it if it's not that much, I
Mm-hmm.
think it is okay. But sometimes some people give some money
Mm-hmm.
to to my daughters.
Mm-hmm.
It would be not it wouldn't be better for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so not too much.
Yeah, not too
Okay.
much. Yeah.
What do you mean by not too much? So, because some parents they really cannot control.
Mhm.
So sometimes if they only have one son or one daughter, they
Mhm.
give everything that their child wants, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So for this kind of situation, how
Mhm.
do you think can parents control other people from spoiling their child?
Mm, spoiling. Okay, hold on a second. Uh, actually, mm, my sometimes when I mean my eldest daughter usually cries when she uh, other my wife and
Mm-hmm.
I let her do something she wants,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, when I go to my parents-in-law's house
Mm-hmm.
and when it happens,
Mm-hmm.
my parents-in-law
Mm-hmm.
let them do anything
Mm.
they want. So For example, uh, they sometimes don't want to eat lunch or something like that.
Mhm.
My parents-in-laws always let them watch the cartoons or
Mhm.
something like that. But we don't want them to watch every time they uh, have lunch or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I don't control my parents-in-law.
Mhm.
I just watch them watch them watch them watching television or something like that.
Mhm. Okay, well, you really cannot control them, and
Yeah.
it's really difficult to control your parents-in-law
Yeah. Yeah.
because if you're going to do that, they will think of you differently. It's like they will say, "Hey, who are you to control me?" Like that,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Right.
Yeah, so um, sometimes for the parents, it's difficult for them to bring their children to their parents-in-law's house because kids become spoiled because of their grandparents, right?
Yeah. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we don't let we don't feed them
Mm-hmm.
a very sweet snacks something like
Mm-hmm.
that. But uh, my parents or parents-in-laws
Mm-hmm.
uh, do do because they want I mean my children's attention,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's like they want these children to listen to them, not to you. Yes, well, that's what grandparents usually do, which is
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
when you were children. You know
Yeah.
what? Um, your parents do not like you to do this and do that, but when they already have their grandchildren,
Hmm.
they will let their grandchildren do whatever they didn't want you to do, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, now let us have the expressions used from the dialogue.
Hmm.
And Jeff, can you please read number one?
Okay. I wanted to grow up be the president. He grew up to be a pilot. She is growing up to be pretty.
Okay, very good. Now, can you please give me two sentences using grow up to be?
Um, I I really want my daughters to grow up to be fluent in English.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that will happen if you also talk to them in English. Do you speak with them using English?
Actually, it is too young for them to talk talk in talk in English together.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay, but you know what? It's much better if they're still young.
Yeah. So I sometimes when they want to watch cartoons,
Mm-hmm.
I let them watch English cartoon.
Okay, that's great because they can easily learn from something they have watched.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I remember my cousin, he started watching cartoons when he was only 2 years old, and that's what he always do every time he's at home.
Hmm.
And now that he is already 7 years old, he's really fluent in English.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he even goes to public school. Well, here in our country, children speak English in private school, but in public school, we speak our own language.
Hmm.
And When my cousin started studying there, all of his classmates sometimes do not understand him because he speaks English.
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of children
Mm-hmm.
uh, who can speak English very well.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because they learn from what they watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you give me your second sentence?
Okay. Uh, I wa- I wanted to grow up to be a great father, but I'm not sure.
Why are you not sure?
I just wondering uh, I'm a good father or not. I actually
Mm.
in the future I will be a teacher for them to teach English.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I study English now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? You're not sure if you're a good father or not, but as what we or as what children think, their parents are perfect in their own way. So,
Yeah.
yeah. If they're going to meet another father, well, oh, they will think differently. However, they can also say that my father is perfect because he is like this, he is like that. So it
Really.
only depends on what you do, right?
You're right.
Okay, so don't worry about it. I think you're perfect for your children.
Okay.
Okay, now let us have number two. Please read, Jeff.
Your brother is quite a charmer. He got all the girls talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
You're quite a charmer, aren't you? How many hearts have you broken?
Mm-hmm.
Being quite a charmer that I am, I'm sure to pass the interview.
Okay, very good. So what do we mean when we say quite the charmer?
Quite charmer? Quite a charmer? Very gorgeous? Attractive?
Someone gorgeous or someone attractive. That's right. So, can you give me your sentences using quite the charmer?
Hmm. There are a lot of, hold on a second. There are a lot of celebrities who is quite a charmer on TV.
There are a lot of celebrities who is
Who
or
are,
who are
yeah.
quite the charmer on TV. Okay, that's right. And
Yeah.
your second example is?
Hmm. Maybe, maybe as my, maybe I am quite a charmer. My wife would decided to marry me.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I am quite the charmer, so my wife decided to marry me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think you are because she's not going to marry you if you're not quite the charmer, right?
Yeah, right.
How did you get her heart?
Mm, I don't know. We 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 just. I mean, I. Uh, I mean, what I call this? Uh, First time at the first place,
Mhm.
I gave her
Mhm.
my name card,
Mhm.
and she texted me. Uh,
Mhm.
it 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 started actually.
Okay. So, she was the first one who texted you.
Yes.
Wow. So that means you're really charming.
Really?
Yeah. Um, you know what? Most girls or most women,
Hmm.
they're not going to talk with some guys, especially if they don't like them.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is different from guys or from boys because for boys, you're not really going to talk with the people you don't want to, right?
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, we are done with number two.
Hmm.
Now let's move on to number three. Can you please read number three?
Okay. Don't give her that. I don't want you spoiling our daughters. I become too bad guy when I ask my parents to stop spoiling my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Stop giving me gifts already. You are spoiling me.
Okay. So what do we mean when we say spoil someone?
Mm, spoil someone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, I can't explain in English.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Okay. I will ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you were a child, did your
Mm-hmm.
parents
Mm-hmm.
spoil you?
Uh, Not that much. Sometimes, but sometimes my parents-in-law, as I told you before, my
Mm-hmm.
parents-in-law laws sometimes give her some very sweet snacks
Mm-hmm.
or something that I don't want to give her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
my daughters likes them.
Okay. Because they get everything they want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So anyway, Jeff, you will continue giving your examples
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow since our
Yeah.
time is already over, okay?
Okay.